What does this bracelet say?
Kellen kicking cancer's keister.
What?
Kellen kicking cancer's keister.
You kicked cancer's keister? You did? When?
At the hospital.
Kellen is a little ball of energy. He's a very happy child. Even going through treatments, which can be really hard, he really just wanted to play. His smile is just infectious, and he just wanted to engage with, especially child life, but whatever he could do to play, even if he wasn't feeling well, he would want to be doing something. The kids, especially with neuroblastoma, which is Kellen's type of cancer, go through a lot of chemotherapy that makes them feel very, very sick with pain and really not wanting to eat and just wanting to sleep. It can be some really long days and weeks in the hospital for these families.
Kellen had a lot of issues with his intestines, and he'd had a twisted bowel, and he's had bowel blockages, and he said he was lactose intolerant, so it was all like kind of combined with that. And when they told us that he had neuroblastoma, and we actually Googled neuroblastoma and what it was, and we found out that there's not great odds, that's when the shock kind of set in and everything got real. Kellen spent 11 months in the hospital initially. The 11 months we were there, we were home 28 nights.
Without Port, there was no doubt that we would have probably lost our house, with food and the meal passes that they give you. And it's those little things that you don't have money to go out to eat every day.
Port addresses the emotional and the psychosocial issues. We work very closely with social work, with nurses, with doctors, with the child life team to prepare a family to make this journey with as many tools for success as they can take on.
I think it's not by accident that the logo of Port is a lighthouse. It's symbolic of the port in the storm of comfort and security that this organization is able to provide to families when their lives are just changed forever with a diagnosis of childhood cancer. To have an organization that comes up beside that child and that family and fills in so many those gaps and provides so many of those vital services that we might forget about, something as simple as a Port care bag to get them through the next few days of a difficult hospitalization, or Project Dream Room that completely redecorates a child's room for a lengthy stay associated with bone marrow transplant or other treatments. The incredible volunteers that put in hours and hours of respite care so that a desperate mother and father can have a few precious minutes or hours away with siblings or with other family members, or just to be able to regroup, to refine the strength that they need to be with their ill child.
It's almost like you've been alienated from everything. Everything continues on the outside of those hospital walls, but for you, everything stands still. So when Make-A-Wish brings you and your kids and your family all back together again, it's the best feeling ever, and you hold on to it. On the Make-A-Wish trip, there was no cancer talk. There was no clinic and pokes and, all the chemo drugs and everything. It was just pure happiness. It was togetherness. It was family. It was fun. It was, everything that you don't get in the hospital.
We are so privileged to partner with Helen DeVos Children's Hospital and Port to provide care and support for wonderful children and inspiring kids like Kellen. Wishes transform children's lives, and they bring a world of possibilities in the most difficult times that these children and their families are going through.
We've known for many years in our hearts that a Wish experience is absolutely unique. It's something that begins to restore just a little of the magic and innocence of childhood when that's been taken away so abruptly and so cruelly from our children and from our families. But now we know that through medical research that a Wish is so much more than just a nice thing for a family to be able to experience together and to restore some family time. We know that there are actually some measurable medical benefits to the magical Wish experience. Everything from decreased hospital utilization, less time in the emergency room, even a positive benefit on healthcare costs for the child who has been able to benefit from the magic of a Make-A-Wish experience.
with cancer or other critical illnesses is really a team effort. It's an effort from the medical team, from Port, from Make-A-Wish, all coming together with the community. The community is a huge part of that team to help us make this happen. Without the community supporting Make-A-Wish, Port, the hospital, none of this would happen. It's critical, and we're so thankful to be here in West Michigan to have this amazing community that's helping our kids.
Port was there when we needed them. Make-A-Wish was there to bring our family back together as one when we were all separated for so long. They all do become family, and you're part of a group that you never wanted to be part of, but it's the best group to be a part of for when your child has cancer.